welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here. So I think for the month of February, we're going to try something a little bit different to kind of make the videos random. So for January, I used the wheel picker. There were a lot of, it picked the sunflower savings challenges like a lot. So I'm going to do things a little bit different this month. I pulled out one of my sinking fund randomizers cards. This one is from Misfits of Budgeting. I did already fill it out. I'll probably keep it with these, like in these numbers or slots or whatever, instead of like continuing to change these around. And I do have a 12-sided dice. So I want to see if this for the month of February makes things a little bit more random. So I have on here sunflower for the sunflower binder, budget with me, just odds and end, the odd, oh, that's supposed to be odd versus even. No, here's odd versus even. I messed that up a little bit. This is supposed to be odd versus even cone. This is just going to be like miscellaneous, so I'll have to correct that. But CD and debt update, cash stuff, J-Bucks, holiday randomizer, plan with me, odd versus even, wild miscellaneous, whatever I want it to be, whatever I think I need it to be for that point in time, savings challenges, and nail art. So let's go ahead and roll this 12-sided dice and see. I'm going to try to make sure that it rolls a little bit. If it just lands like that, I'm probably going to roll again because I want it to have a good roll, you know. So that is number 3, which is odds and ends. So miscellaneous video. I do already have one geared up for you. It's going to be the viral Dubai chocolate bar we're going to do today. So that is coming up for you. Enjoy. Okay. So we are going to start. Well, a little bit more. Okay. All right. So we're putting that in the bowl. We're going to microwave it to melt it, and you have to be very careful with microwaving. We're going to start at 30 seconds and then stir it because apparently chocolate can burn very easily. Once that is done, we stir it and then do maybe another 30 seconds or in 10-second increments. So, what?
Not really.
Okay.
Stir yet.
So, it was in there for 30 seconds. We're going to put it in for... I'm not even... Yeah, no, I am. We're going to put it in for another 30 seconds. Okay, so it was in for another 30 seconds. It's starting to get melted. So now we're going to do 10-second increments. All right, so we have the chocolate all melted, and we are going to line the bottom of the chocolate mold as best as we can.
Do you want a spoon?
No. So I want to line the whole entire...
I think you might want a spoon.
Bottom. Let me get it all spreaded first. I want to try to line the whole entire bottom and then the sides as well. I'm just trying to get the sides and then I can go back and like fill in any spots if I need to. All right, I just want to make sure that the sides are kind of like thick enough. That is looking good, I think. All right, so now this is going to go into the freezer for at least 10 minutes. Okay, so the chocolate can sit until we're ready to use it again. If you need to re-melt it, you can just pop it back into the microwave, and I think there probably should be enough in there to do the layer on the bottom. So we're going to do the katafi. I ended up doing about a cup. It seems like that's enough. It only kind of coated the bottom of the pan last time, and we need to brown that up.
Like too much? Enough?
No, put it all.
Okay.
So we're going to... Is that good enough?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to stir that until it's nice and browned up. All right, so the katafi is starting to get nice and brown. We're going to let it go a little bit longer, I think. It's a nice golden brown color. All right, I think we're looking good. So we're going to put that into a bowl and let it cool for a little while before we add the pistachio cream and tahini into it. So it'll just be a little bit of waiting for now. But we have to wait for the chocolate to set anyways. So we'll be back when that's cool. All right, so our katafi is cooled down, and we're going to add the pistachio butter. And we're just going to kind of add a little bit here and there. I'm going to add a little bit of the tahini as well. We don't need as much tahini. I'm going to do maybe another spoonful. So it's less tahini than it is. It's mostly going to be the pistachio butter, but we may need like another spoonful of the pistachio.
Spatula?
So we mix that all together, and that's going to be our filling for the chocolate. Okay, so doesn't look super pleasant, but it looks nice and creamy. So we are going to add that to our chocolate mold. Okay, so our chocolate mold is nice and set. All the chocolate is nice and hard. And we're just going to spread that out into the chocolate mold. Get all that goodness in there. Yeah. And spread it out as even as possible.
You think you have enough?
I think so, because you still have to put the chocolate on top. You know what I mean? So you don't want the chocolate to be over the edge of the mold. Put a little bit more in that corner. We're getting every little morsel out of the bowl. Perfect. Looks good. So now we have to cover this with chocolate, and I did remelt the chocolate as well, so that should be good. And we're just going to do a layer over this and put it back in the freezer. Do you want me to hold the bowl and you can...
No, but I think I'm gonna, instead of trying to do it with the spatula, do it with a spoon.
Well, you don't want to scrape the...
I probably will, but I just
Want me
want
to hold something? Who gets to lick the chocolate bowl? You're getting chocolate everywhere.
you.
I think that's just came out to be like just enough. We did what, a cup of chocolate chips?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be perfect. And we're just going to spread that out so it kind of matches up with all of the edges of the chocolate. So we have a nice, complete chocolate bar. It's okay. You just want to make sure you get all the...
Yeah, I know. Just get a little bit more for this corner.
Looking good. It doesn't have to be perfect.
I'm just trying to get to the corners.
Beautiful. All right, so this is going to go back into the freezer for about, I think the directions say about 20 minutes this time. So back into the freezer, and we'll be back for the reveal. All right, so our chocolate bar has been set for maybe about 40 minutes almost. So they say to kind of pull the edges away from the mold, and then you just kind of have to pop it out. Maybe. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at how cute that is, and there's even a little teddy bear on there. And then on the side it says, "Break me." So are we ready?
You don't want to do it with a knife?
No.
Oh, you got to do it like that. It comes out all crappy looking.
Stop it. Look at how yummy it looks. All right, so now we got to try it. I'm going to try this side right here. Mmm.
Yummy, yummy.
That is so good. It feels like it's a little creamier than last time because we were able to control how much we put in there. So yummy. Bye.
This one?
Yeah.